Hello all my incredible and beautiful and good looking viewers. Welcome back to the Nascar Heat 5 Career Mode here with AJ Smith. We are here at Chicagoland today for the Camping World 400 and we've gone and qualified 33rd. Pretty bad time, but not because of speed, because of me simply messing up my qualifying lap. But without further ado, we want to get into this race today as Kevin Harvick is on pole for this race today. Let's go and have a look at your drivers to look out for. Kevin Harvick on pole, looking for another win today. Denny Hamlin's got 4 wins on the season. Can he get a 5th today? And Joey Logano, he won not long ago in the last mile and a half at Charlotte. Can he get it done at Chicagoland? We'll have to find out today. But your stories of the race: Kyle Busch crashed during qualifying, so he'll start from the back. Martin Truex Jr. got an engine change, so he'll be at the back. And BJ McLeod gave up his tyres for new tyres, so that means he will go from last to last because BJ McLeod didn't qualify well. He never does. It's very sad. But we are green flag racing here at Chicagoland for stage 1. We are up 2 positions to 31st because of Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr. going to the back. So here we are right next to Timmy Hill here, and with AJ Allmendinger and Daniel Kvyat in front of us. So we'll see if we can go and make our way up through this field today. I know we have speed in the car, I just didn't qualify well on my lap, so we'll see if we can go and get up there and make a challenge for that top 20 today. But already 3 wide to the inside of Daniel Kvyat and Corey LaJoie here going into turn 3 and 4 here of the first lap, and we get past them both here on the bottom lane. So Chicagoland's one of those 1.5 mile racetracks. It looks a lot like Kansas, drives a lot like Kansas, except that the high lane doesn't work. So it's just the low line, basically, that only works here. And already we're looking to the inside of our rival Ricky Stenhouse Jr. shoving us onto the apron, but we're just going to go and power past him here. And now look to the inside of Eric Jones, our teammate, and Austin Dillon here. So we go 3 wide into the corner, and we're going to get past both of them here. So very nice to see that. And now we get past actually Eric Almirola and Justin Haley as well in that corner. So up to 22nd already. And now we have Ricky Stenhouse Jr. all over our back bumper. So we'll see if any contact resolves once again out of us two being near each other. And sure enough, he's going to shove us down into that apron. But we do manage to keep a hold of our car here. But obviously, Rick Stenhouse Jr. is going to keep being our rival and keep being an arsehole. We can't do much about it, but we'll see if we can get past him and away from him as quick as possible so we can make up as many positions as possible. And while we do get past Ross Chastain, we still have the 47 all over the back of us now. But we do skip forward 3 laps here, and as you can see, we're still in 22nd/21st now as we go to the inside of Cole Custer here. So only a few laps remaining in stage 1. Joe Logano finds himself out in front with a lot of speed once again. I did mention the last mile and a half we went to was Charlotte, which he won at. I was wrong in saying that because we did go to Kansas where I crashed out and Kevin Harvick won. So yeah, that's my bad. But you get what I was trying to say here. We do get past though those 2 drivers. I believe that was Daniel Suarez we just got past. And now we are into the top 20 here. So already a very promising stage 1. And as the laps got into the tires, our car felt even better. We had more speed as the other cars fell off more than us, I suppose. So now it looks like we had some good long run speed to go and challenge for maybe a top 15. We are running out of laps though, but already, as you can see, we blow by the 47 here, getting past him very easily. And now we look to the inside of Tyler Reddick here. And now we pull up to the back of the 20 of Christopher Bell. And of course, we're going to look to the inside of him here and see if we can get past him going into 1 and 2. We're going to battle side by side for the moment here, but we're going to get enough of a run on that bottom lane to get past him. And now we move up into 17th position. So a very positive start to this race, going from 31st on the grid now up into 17th. And Joey Logano will come across to win stage 1 here at Chicagoland, and we are going to come across 17th in stage 1. So pretty good. Not much to complain about at all. Very good promising signs. We'll see what we can do in stage 2. Well guys, we actually have some decent speed today, so hopefully we can make some little bit of adjustments here and keep this car going forward up into that top 15. Just give me some grill tape and make it a little bit looser. So as you hear from AJ Smith, very happy with how this car is performing right now, and why wouldn't you be? We're doing well, and it's good to see, because I obviously want to get into the playoffs and have speed to do so, but you got to think about it. We're probably in a must-win scenario with how many different winners we have this season, and of course Timmy Hill might get into the top 30 and take up one of those playoff spots as well, of course, winning that race at Talladega, beating me, of course. So yeah, we've given away a couple chances at winning already, and well, hopefully we can find ourselves in victory lane sooner rather than later. But when I look at the tracks that we have left, there aren't very many that I think I can win at. But right now we have not Clint Boyer, Chase Briscoe all over our back bumper. I went and cut off Daniel Suarez. I thought it was clear. That was really bad on my part. So sorry to Daniel. And of course the 47 is going to shove us into the apron here. This time he gets loose and almost wrecks himself trying to do so. So very good karma there for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Now we find ourselves up into 16th position behind Matt Benedetto in that Sony PlayStation Super Team that Toyota collaborated with Sony on. So they are yet to win the season, but they are up in the playoffs right now with their consistent performances. So good speed from that 55 car, but they are yet to really show us what they have in terms of winning speed. But we do teleport a few laps forward here because we got past the Benedetto, and then we just kind of chilled out here in 15th. We're running down the two Roush cars in front of us, who are both having pretty good runs, might I add. Ryan Newman and Chris Buescher, that is. Of course, Ryan Newman already in the playoffs with his win in the Daytona 500. He is our Daytona 500 champion of 2021. So, very awesome to see that 6 car in the playoffs. But now he is battling his Roush Fenway teammate, and we come up on both of them here, but I decide, you know what? I'm not going to get past either of them here, and I'll keep my position on the bottom lane. But right now, Joe Logano wins stage 2 here at Chicagoland. And I don't know if you saw, but in that second spot, Kyle Busch is there. Of course, we remember Kyle Busch in a backup car after crashing in qualifying. So this can only mean that 18's got a lot of speed to go from last to first and go up and challenge for that win. So we'll see if Kyle Busch can get past Joey Logano. But it's all up in the air here in the final stage here at Chicagoland. Who will take home the win? The most important win of this season as of yet, because obviously we're running out of playoff spots, but then again, you want to get multiple wins, get them playoff points. So we'll see who comes out on top between the 22 and 18, or maybe someone else will get up and challenge. We'll have to find out. But already we are tacking to the inside of Martin Truex Jr. and Austin Cindric in that 21 car, who actually has a win this year, and Martin Truex Jr. doesn't have a win this year. Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. Martin Truex Jr. is still winless so far after winning the championship last season from Jimmy Johnson at Phoenix. So, will the 19 car finally get a win, or will it be one of those seasons where the champion is just, you know, a little bit hungover and does not perform as well? We'll see, because he was the dominant car last year. He had the most wins, and of course he is yet to win here. But as you can see from this restart, we are falling back a little bit right now. We're still in the top 15, competing in a spot that we don't usually find ourselves at this point in the race. But it's very awesome to see that we're doing this well today. And now we are stuck in the middle lane, which is obviously where you don't want to be. And now here comes Chase Briscoe with a huge bump to our back here. And another huge bump to our back, almost turning us coming out of that corner. So Chase Briscoe, I wasn't too pleased with him. I shoved him up the track a little bit. I was not happy at all. I know he was trying to help me with the share draft partner thing, but it's just so annoying when they just absolutely hammer you coming out of the corners and shove you into the wall. It needs a whole revamp. I was going to make a video talking about NASCAR 2021, but I feel like it's too late, that it doesn't really matter what my wish list would be at this point. So what I'll do is probably see what NASCAR 2021 brings, and we'll go from there. Hopefully it's a much better game than the Heat series, because, I mean, let's get real, these games are just not the greatest. I mean, with a little bit of mod action, it's, you know, it keeps it entertaining, but obviously this is just the same game as last year's. But the 14 of Chase Briscoe has gone and pushed us out of the groove there with him trying to help us, really, but he just, you know, doesn't help us. He just pushed us almost into the wall, and now we fall back, and now Tyler Reddick is to our inside here, trying to battle with us, but it seems like we have enough speed to keep it hanging for now. But as you can see, he will definitely prevail on that inside line. So a couple laps later, we actually got back around Tyler Reddick, and now he's giving me a push, and he pushed me up into the 14 car, and then the caution comes out. So I decided we're staying out. Everyone else is staying out. Obviously, that makes sense, right? So we keep our track position, but now with this caution, everyone back up together. This is a chance for us to make some moves late in this race here, as there's 3 laps to go here at Chicagoland. Late race caution, we'll see who takes it on, but Kyle Busch right now finds himself out in front. Run from last to first. Can he go and win it today? It seems like he is the car to beat, so we'll see if he can pull it off now, as we look already to the inside of Chase Briscoe in that 14 car. And now getting the draft off Ryan Newman. I'm going to look to his inside as well as the 47s. We're going to take it 3 wide into turns 3 and 4. And it looks like we're going to get past both of them. And now Chase Briscoe is going to get to the back bumper and give us a huge push, actually getting us past both of them without killing me this time, thankfully. And now we get a huge run up onto the back of Chris Buescher and Austin Cindric. So we put it 3 wide to their inside. And right now we're trying to get past both of them and get up into that 12th position, which will be very nice if we can do. And as you can see, we're battling down the backstretch 3 wide here, giving each other as much room as we can, as now we go into the corner. We get past both of them. So up into P12 for us, and now we see 11th and 10th right in front of us. So is a top 10 on the cards here at Chicago, and we'll have to find out, as now we get the big suck from Keselowski. And now we look to the inside as Kyle Busch, as you can see up ahead, he is gone and away here on the final lap at Chicagoland. The Camping World 400 will definitely go to Kyle Busch at this point. He's long gone, but it's more if we can get a top 10 at this point. But as you can see, we're just a little bit too far back to make anything happen. I try to send it in there, but Keselowski covers off the inside lane. So we're going to come out of turn 3 and 4 with a 33rd to 12th run today. So pretty good, not too bad. Some positive signs, which is pretty awesome to see. So there you go, we finished 12th today. So not too bad at all. Kyle Busch wins the race. A very nice performance from him. Last the first. Joe Logano second. Swept the stages. William Byron had a top 5 car all race. And of course he won this race last year as well. So that was his first win of 3 last year. But we do go through the finishing results here. As you can see, Anthony Alfredo with a nice little run in the top 25. But then you see Austin Dillon, Bubba Wallace did not have very good runs. So that'll do it for the Camping World 400. We finished 12th, so as you can see in the race summary, there's our payout and fans gained. But as you can see, the weeks go from 17 to then 18 and 19. That's right, the Pocono doubleheader is up next. Very fun indeed. But here's your updated look at the point standings. So Kyle Busch now trailing Denny Hamlin in the wins category. But there is the rest of the points there. Our numbers aren't updated for the point standings. I don't know why it works for one thing and not for the other. It would be too easy if it does, right? There's always going to be something going wrong. But as you can see, Keselowski is 13th in points, in overall points, and he's not in the playoffs right now. So, yeah, pretty crazy how that is the case. But as you can see, Timmy Hill is also getting closer, and Joey Gase is rounding out the field in points. So thank you guys all for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next 2 races at Pocono.